I should be like, check out my rack. Hey everybody! Today we are going to do an install of the luggage rack on the sissy bar that I have on my 2022 Lowrider ST. It's not going to take very long, but we have all our parts and we're going to get to it. Okay, so we're going to talk through some of the parts that we have. I have the sissy bar that I've taken off the bike. We do have an install video on putting this together, and we'll put a link to it so you can watch that. But before we get started with the luggage rack, please take your time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out our other content as well. So let's talk about the parts that we have. This is the luggage rack. These are the parts that come with it. Here are some of the parts. I have screws, washers, and lots of nuts. I also have blue Loctite that you're going to need. The only tool you're really going to need is a torque wrench. I have a T27 bit on here already, and this is set to 12 foot-pounds, which is on the instructions that Harley provides to you. Okay, so you're going to take two of the smaller screws and you're going to put washers on them, and then you'll put a couple drops of the blue Loctite on them. Okay. And then these two get inserted into the side holes of your sissy bar. You can use a box to help prop it up. You're just going to hand tighten them anyway, but at least it's helpful to have something hold it for you as you're putting the bolts on. So next you're going to install the side plates. What you need to pay attention to is the top part of the clamp is what's going up on the sissy bar, and then the curved part is on the bottom. And the tools you're going to need, I'm going to start off with a smaller torque wrench, and then I'll use the other torque wrench later. But you're going to need the 2 more screws, 2 washers, and actually 4 washers, 2 each, and then 2 nuts. So this installation is going to be 1 clamp on each side, again making sure that the flat part is on the top, and it's going to look like this. Before you do that, you need to put drops of the blue Loctite onto the screws. Oop. So you want to take one of the bolts and insert this. Okay, so it looks like that. And then on the other side, you'll take another washer. Put it on the inside. And then the nuts, just go ahead and do a quick hand tight. Okay. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So we just hand tighten the screws to the side. We've got 2 more screws that we have to insert here in the front, and we'll work on that. I will tell you that if you do one side first, putting the screws in is a little bit easier on your own, but once you start getting to the other side, you might need another pair of hands to help line up the bolts, the holes for you, so you can put the bolts in. So we're going to go ahead and take care of the screws here, but while we're doing that, if you want to leave us a comment, please do so. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll get back to you in a moment. So we did install the screws, but this time, instead of having the washer in the front, you want to put it to the back. This time you're only going to use 1 washer per screw for the last install. We're going to go ahead and tighten everything down. I lied, and we needed another tool, which is a 7/16 crescent wrench, and I'm going to go ahead and hand tighten everything right now, and then we'll go ahead and torque everything down. Ta-da! Ta-da! Right, final step is going to torque everything down. I switched to my different torque wrench, and again, it's 12 foot-pounds to tighten everything up. So I'm going to go ahead and do one. Now I'm doing it the wrong way. Snap. All right, we are done. I'm going to install this back on the bike. All right, everything is solid. Now I can get on the bike and show off my rack. So thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate you tuning in. Again, if you have any questions, comments, leave us a message, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you again next time. Ride safe.